To whoever may need this nugget of encouragement, things will be alright, so quit your worry. I get it. The eyes from
Water pump has gone on it, which is quite common on these.
That doesn't sound very good.
Oh, okay, so the injectors haven't been coated.
Found solitude knowing it'll be over soon. Ever need a boost, count on me for the one two. Trouble don't last when the tough get going.
On to the next one.
All we do is win, so show me my opponent.
Here we go then. 16 plate X trail in for just a offside front lower arm change. Get that done quickly. Got loads more of that in the yard waiting to come in. That is a prime example of a job that sounds and seems simple enough, and then you come across a drop link that's seized and won't undo. Give it a tug.
Plenty of diesel floating around in there. I can see the problem already. Meat bag pipe's loose. That's why it's leaking.
That was alright.
There's no clip in it.
Yeah.
There should be one of those.
Yeah. We've got some of them. I think we've got some. I can't believe that. No way. Let's have a look. Turn that off.
That doesn't sound very good.
So, this is had recon engine, new injectors, new turbo.
Sounded like bottom end.
We've just reattached. I fired that back out there.
Oh yes.
Yeah, that's only a return.
That's come straight out. How's that come out? Which is obviously because we disconnected it.
Yeah.
Mass airflow, yeah. So it's only the glow plug control module, but it's not a current one.
No.
So clear codes, and then go off, back on. Fuel injector correction factors. Is that what it means? Characters PGF one of them have been fitted, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do that. Yeah.
You would have thought the place who'd done them all would have already done that though.
Well, don't really know. Yeah.
BOGMJG. What the fuck's that?
Yeah, you encoded them.
Right, let's see.
Right, let's recode the injectors then.
Yeah.
LKKJ, isn't it?
Okay. Example, some of the things that come our way. Whilst he's looking at that, I will get that Fiat 500 in. That's in for a PDI for one of our car sales people, so no point in both of us messing around with that job. Right, PDI done on this little Fiat 500. Straight on to the next. Next one in, this little Vauxhall. It's overdue service by 2 or 3 years. Water pump has gone on it, which is quite common on these. So let's dive into that. Oh, you tight. Okay. Water circulating and that's a bit of heat in the heaters. It's not boiling over. Job done. Oh, that poor transit. We can't get it to run. We can't code injector number 4 for whatever reason. We've plugged in DVS next to us. He's got an actual Ford diagnostic computer, and it's pointing at all sorts of things, probably ECU related. So we can't deal with any of that. So that's going to have to go off. That's going away next week to its new home. Unfortunately, we couldn't sort that one out. Okay, here's another example of something that seems simple enough that isn't going to be. This bipper, right? EGR valve replacement. Sounds simple enough. Book time 0.3 hours apparently, right? You know, well, let's just have a look. Let's just go up in here, right? I mean, it's tight to get to, right? It's only 2 bolts. 1 plug. Sounds simple enough. Only if the bolts weren't corroded in. So you've got to undo them a little bit. When they get tight, do them back up. Undo them a little bit, get tight, do it back up. Otherwise, if you just go full on and try and undo it, you're going to snap the bolt in the housing and then you're in a whole world of trouble. My only hope is this magic stuff here, right? It's quite expensive. Croil, right? Funny name, I know. Smells funky, but it is designed for loosening frozen metal parts, you know, seeds, bits and that, and we've had pretty good results using that before.
on stuff like this. So what I might do is soak it in that and see if that makes any difference. Fingers crossed. And whilst we're over here, what Dan's doing behind me at the moment, can you guess? EcoBoost engine. I mean, it's going back together now. He's been busy on that for the past, well, I think it's an 18-hour job. I mean, most of it is back together now. Still got all this to go back in yet. We'll do a feature on that at some point on these things. They're just an absolute joke, these wet belt engines. Yeah? Let's go. Ice cream vans here. Right, rear brakes. Glorious idea. Obviously you've got to put it in service mode for the brakes whilst you're doing them, wind the calipers out and that. But it won't do it unless the battery's at a constant like 12.5 volts, which is really annoying. So that's hooked up on there because the battery was low. It wouldn't do it. That was a pain in the bum. What have I? I've got a 14 plate A4 on the go at the minute. This is having all the bits. Just in the process at the moment. Getting ready to, it's a bit tight on here, look. Get the cam belt done. So this is having quite a bit actually. So we're having cam belt and water pump kit. New aux belt. A couple of rear arms. She's having a service as well. That's ready to go out. Another one of our car sales lot. And Dan, I forced him off the ramp. So he's stuck to doing it the old way on the floor. That's another week done. Not an amazing amount of footage for this week because it has been one of them weeks where we've been absolutely mental. Like flat out busy. Get some clips in between stuff. Gonna do some like decent features on like specific jobs and a bit of vlogging and stuff like that. See all the goings on, and won't be too long to be fair. And this over here will be bringing you the process of getting our MOT bay fitted. Going to sort of get some clips of all the groundwork and what's involved, and all the side of things you have to go through for signing off and stuff like that. We've already got some bits turning up there. We've got our diagnostic machine turning up, a few components to go with the bay. They're here, and well, the rep reckons by anywhere from now to the end of November, pretty much all of the bits are going to be it's going to be a class 7 bay, and we'll be able to do all of that slightly bigger stuff. It's going to be decent because the ramp's 5 ton, so it'll make it a lot easier for working on bigger pickup trucks and stuff like that. The whole workshop is going to completely change. That's all going to be put on here as well. So yeah, if you fancy joining us over here, I'll get Dan on camera a bit more soon. Again, I've just been having the camera in my pocket and quickly whipping it out quick when I can, when we're doing bits, try and get some footage. He's been so busy, like running around. And yeah, whew, thank goodness it's the weekend. See you next time.